I got this Mad Dog that won't start. It was running great, and now it won't run. It just cranks. So there's only three things that make an engine run: electricity, fuel, and compression. So we'll knock out the fuel first, then the compression, and then of course the electricity. That's the tough one, because you can watch YouTube videos all day long and using these things here. They'll tell you a pass and a fail. It'll either be something or something, but when you try it, you always get a third option that nobody talks about. So we'll check if the float bowl has gas. Drain it right here. So we'll check compression. Get rid of the spark plug. Take that out. So the spark plug's wet and smells like gas. So we can almost decide it's not sparking. But we're going to check the compression. And I'm not going to do a compression test on it. I'm just doing a real quick check just to troubleshoot why it won't start. You can stick your finger over that hole and you can spin the engine, and it should blow your finger off when it hits the compression stroke, or your thumb, whatever you got over there. And it does. It blows my thumb off. So if it'll blow your finger off that hole on the spark plug, then that's enough compression. May not be the best or the worst, but it's enough. So we're down to spark. We'll check the spark now. So I just need that spark plug body touching ground. I can simulate it being in the engine, and then I'll crank it over and I'll look for a spark on that plug. So we're not seeing spark on the spark plug, so that means it's either the coil, which is right here, the stator behind the flywheel, or the regulator, or the CDI. The problem's going to be one of those, and it could be this pickup right here that tells the spark plug when to fire the magnet, but it's part of the coil. Since I'm not good at electricity, I'm just going to swap boxes. Try a different coil, different regulator, different CDI. If we still don't get spark, we know it's going to be the stator. I used my multimeter to test the wires on the stator, just like all the videos said. And of course, where they're getting apples, I'm getting oranges. So technically the stator failed my check. But then I checked another GY6 motor and I got the same exact results. So I assume I don't know how to check a stator with a multimeter. So I can't rule out that stator being good or bad. So that stator could be good or bad, I have no idea. I replaced the coil, got the same results, no spark. So I replaced the CDI. So here we are cranking it with a new CDI. There's spark. And the CDI I took off is this piece of crap Amazon one. That's what I figured would be the problem, just because they tout these as giving you like 4 more miles an hour. So if it's going to give you something somewhere, it's going to take it away somewhere else, and reliability is a place. I put the stock CDI back on it, so this thing should fire up. Alright, let's crank it up.
You know it works.
That's a running motorcycle right now. Easy fix. Like all fixes, you just have to go to the last thing you touched. Yep, they're in there. This reminds me of the cowboy that had the horse. The cowboy's horse fell over dead. The cowboy said, "It ain't never done that before." And maybe it's trash. Kevin, even though the red light worked, it's trash.